afternoon, my name is The Ferret. I'm on Skull Goldrushed EU. Standard rules apply. If you don't sound my voice, please go to the main menu, go to the mute button, which is the ear with the X through it, and find my name on that list, TF2 Public Ferret, and say mute in-game voice. That shuts me up real quick. Anyway, today we're on Goldrushed, one of my favourite maps of all time in TF2 land. Good cart pushing map, nice nooks and crannies, good flank routes, just generally a nice overall map. You know, it's good for all classes. Anyway, today, let's see what's on the team, see what's going on. Well, for the time being, I think blue team's looking pretty good. They've got a nice kind of push force with a reasonable amount of admin to keep them going. Red, on the other hand, they're going for a full board meeting here. They've got a tad too much admin. They need some actual guys to shoot stuff. Can be a problem, but if they can make it work, if they know what they're doing, it might be okay. And that's the thing, you can't really say if the setup's going to work or not until you see what the players are going to be doing with it, you know.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
But anyway, though, the thing is here, what happens at the gate? Because I've seen you can see some startling attacks here straight out. Doors open. Surreal there, right at the front. Try and keep blue in the box, and there goes the first Uber. Surreal found the sentry, nice, jumps around it, and takes it down straight away. Nicely done. Go to Punk in there. Wow, look at blue team. They are literally face into the enemy right now. They're causing casualties. But red is actually doing pretty well defending. It's looking pretty even in terms of casualties at the moment. So, but this is the thing you've got to remember. Red can't win a one-to-one casualties game versus blue. Blue have like a spawn time of what, 3 to 6 seconds, whereas red can win like 11 to 20. But remember, as you've got to be a bit more you know, valuable with your lives here when playing red. You can't just throw them away willy-nilly like blue can. Now, in any case, 3 minutes 30, and pretty much red have been cleared from the first point. This is kind of par for the course, so don't beat yourself up, red team. You're doing reasonably okay. Now it comes to the main part of this map. So the main part of this map, because seriously, it always gets to this part of the game in any case for a red and blue team. Now, have red managed to defend in the right areas? This is the thing. The older players will know where to go in this map straight away, and they'll know what to do. Oh, unlucky there, JJ got ambushed there by that demo man. That's the thing kind of people don't realise about the demo man actually in a strange way. He's quite a sneaky, stealthy class. I mean, his weapon is practically silent. If you can hear the little pump noises, yeah, you can hear them. But if you're doing something else, like shooting stuff, you won't hear them landing around you, so you've got to be careful of that. There goes an Uber. And, yep, blue team is in the attic. Yoda Punk and Mr. Spock there. Deciding that, you know, that's done. Let's go for those sentries. And get one. Just one. But that was nicely done, though. They did pretty much on a rampage and cleared up most of the main areas for blue. But will the rest of the team know what to do with that? Yeah, that's the thing with red, though. They kind of need to see what blue's up to and kind of react accordingly. There's Enzo Metal. Haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, red team's trying to get back to first point. That's a good idea. What you need to remember with first point is you've got 3 kind of entrances in train. You've got the main entrance with the cart, you've got the one that goes up to the attic, and you've got the one to the right which goes to the other attic. If you can get like a scout or a pyro in behind that, you can cause absolute chaos in the back line. I mean, snipers will hate you if you start going up that area. For the time being, though, nobody's in the attic. Koi's in there, but he's just doing some stuff. Redder there. That was some brave sniper work, considering he's using a kukri. I mean, I do appreciate when, you know, snipers actually decide to come up the front lines a bit and do stuff, but perhaps stay away from the sentries. That's not really your area of business. Now, right now, it looks like red have managed to lock down blue team. Blue team is... This is the thing I was saying, you know, previously with the last round I was watching. You got to flank. You got to try and use other routes and try and get in other areas, you know, rather than try and go for the main too much. See where the sentries are and see where you can outrange them from. Because if you can do that, you don't need medics too much. I mean, right now, red is massively holding their left. They're not holding the right at all. If blue gets in there, there's Yoda Punk. Direct hit, man. That's how you do it. Yes. Oh, that's all the soldier work right there. Takes down that red emplacement massively. And then just random spy runs in there and just finishes everything off. This is the thing. Blue team have discovered the attic and how powerful that is. You got to remember the attic is not any. You can fire off the attic, jump down. People can't jump into the attic unless you're a rocket or demo class. So it's really good so you've got somewhere to hide behind where people can't find or get to you. But anyway though, Blue team's back on the cart. Okay, they've got spies actually pushing up this time. It's getting moved. They might want to move a bit quicker before Red can really fully regen. Uber's up. And Redder is being Ubered as a spy. A controversial move, but he's not wasted it and took down a sentry. That's pretty damn good going for a spy with a pistol. But Red is coming back. Now this is the thing, they've wiped off everybody off from the blue cart. They might want to start thinking about seizing the attic. Because that's what destroyed them last time. They were doing fine until blue got into there. So the engine needs to rebuild. They need to take the attic. If they can do that, they might have this game back.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
Ooh, Yoda Punk there knows how to use a shotgun. Important skill for an engineer, surprisingly. The problem is a lot of people think engineers, oh yeah, you just build shit and use an aimbot. But no, if you can actually know your way around a shotgun, those guys are surprisingly annoying. The actuals are quite small compared to the rest of the class in Tier 2, quite boxy. They're quite hard to hit in their own special way. Yes, nice work there from Enzo, telling his team what's going on. Listen to that advice, make sure that telly goes down if you can, because if Blue start basically making their respawn time advantage, you know, better by having less travel time, that'll make it work much better for them. And right now, Joe Blaze, and I think Yoda Punk. Is that Yoda Punk in the attic with him? No, Benny Rub. Nice work with those Demomen now, just keeping the attic completely clear. If Blue was to invest a bit more into that, they might have a bit more of a chance. Unlucky there, Encode. Personally, I would have spun up immediately. Have the flames on. Spy will get a bit more flustered because he's on fire. And you've got a little bit more time to react. I mean, actually, that minigun, if properly aimed, is very deadly because, you know, it does a lot of damage very quickly over time. Under a small amount of time. You can practice shoot one guy and then go straight to the next person and start immediately killing them. That's kind of how it works. Now, anyway, Red Team's kind of been responding to advice. And they're now nicely holding the attic. Now this is where, you know, Blue Team now got to put some effort getting back upstairs again. He's going up back here. Looks like Surreal there is playing doing some nice spy work. Bit of spy versus spy action. And Girardi will do it. Nice work from Zazie. Now 2 minutes 31 on the clock. This is not looking good for Blue. The cart is fair way back and they've lost the attic. They were sort of close to winning this game once they hit the sentries down. That was their time to really move up. And from the looks, I think somebody's using a Sydney Sleeper. I love that gun. Sydney Sleeper is the ultimate heavy repellent. Heavies hate being pissed on. Oh no, oh no. Oh, and medics are Ubering? Why are there 2 medics in the attic? Why have you got medics unattended? This is not good. Medics do have to be really careful on staying in their teams. I mean, if they can't really move it by themselves, but it might be because they're the more adventurous guys in the team and they're trying to make something work. Nice work though, recovering from that. Encode 666 is on the cart. Now that was a case where basically shooting at long range wasn't the best of ideas. You might want to get in position first and then spin up. Because shooting at long range is heavy is almost useless. There's no point doing it because you barely make any damage. You're best off trying to get close to the enemy as possible, then firing. 1 minute on the clock. The cart isn't too far away. I mean, if we see a good old-fashioned pub push here from Blue, they might be able to win this.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Here's the thing though, one thing we're seeing from the red team now, they've changed their tactics up. Where they start with a massive admin setup, they've gone for more shooty classes, and their game is working far better now. There's Yoda Punk. Okay, blue team trying to make a move in. Oh, Bahumanic, nice work. Takes out the medic on red team. That is exactly what he needs to do. But it's 30 seconds on the clock. Blue team needs to get his cart moved. Okay, who's on it? It's Zazi. Nice work. Can he make it work for himself? Oh, can blue team steal it at the last minute? Come on! Oh, look at this. Can they do it? Oh, and I think... Yes, they can! Oh my god, in the last 10 seconds, Blue put on a big pub push and win it. That was nicely done. Okay, round 2. And I think that's the thing. Blue team won that by the tiniest of slivers. I don't really understand even how they managed to destroy most of red team and somehow managed to win that. That was kind of amazing to watch, really. Here's the thing is, though. Red team might have lost, but blue team is now pushed for time anyways. They're gonna, they might have a few minutes to win this next round, so they've got to get out and do something. If red can get their setup nicely down, they'll win this game on the first point here. So blue team have to really play their game sensibly, and if red actually can just get their lockdown on, they'll win this. The odds are still stacked against blue though. But yeah, what we're seeing now is medics are being used a bit more. We're seeing more shooty classes. Still excellent engineering though is still appreciated. So if whoever knows how to engineer does it well, you'll still be able to really make a difference in this game.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Doors open. There goes the Kritzkrieg on Enzo Metal there. That was nice work, just generally clearing up the front there. And from the looks of it, red have got their lockdown on early. They haven't gone to try pushing into blue spawn just yet. I mean, that's real Flodge Pyro territory right there. That can really hurt. Blue now needs to get their Ubers out. This is the thing. And there goes one of them. This is the thing. Take out those sentries you can find, and the rest team need to push out on those carts. No point pushing all the way ahead, getting red team flustered and that if you're not pushing the cart. You got 3 minutes, guys. You need to get on that cart. Remember, the cart gives healing, a bit of cover as well, so keep an eye on that. Okay, a little bit of progress, a little bit of progress. Okay, it's looking good. I think blue team might be able to make it. But red are still there, though. This is the thing. This red team do not mess around. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that a short circuit? Oh, blessed be. The ultimate in soldier demo trolling. But remember though, you can't regen metal if you're wearing it, so you're going to have to change weapons when on the cart sometimes. Ooh, Bahumanic there, way out in front. Nice vanguarding work, just... and how with the Necro Smasher, nicely done. Looks it, blue is on the breakout. They're doing nicely here. I mean, one thing I haven't seen so far is where are the red sentries? I did see some engineering going on, but I'm not sure where it went. Anyway, looks like blue managed to break to the first point. 2 minutes on the clock. They managed to nicely recover this game. The question now becomes, what is red team going to do? Now, standard good old-fashioned sentry defense might work. The point with it though is, you've got to use your sentries as a back line, don't use them as a front line. When the enemy team carts themselves coming in, your guys are supposed to shoot them away from the sentries. When your team is down and the enemy team is exhausted and they come across the sentries, that's when they really work. What the other team will try and do is they'll try and use their Ubers to take down the sentry, and that's when you've got to try and keep the enemy Ubers away or use them up quicker than expected. But anyway though, car's still moving, 5 minutes on the clock. It's an agreeable amount of time. It's enough time for blue to get a win in, but it's not an excessive amount, so they still have to get a move on a bit. But the other important key feature of this map is the attic. Now, here's the thing. If blue get the attic, it could be a nightmare for them to get out. There's some lovely trolling there from Master, just Master. Maybe I should just say Master from here on in. I ain't going to give away his position, but that's some lovely trolling right there. But yeah, anyway though, this is the thing. If blue managed to get a teleport in the attic and start getting troops out from that, it can be a real hard time for red to keep up against them. Ooh, and Karen went funny there. Ooh, that's not good. It does look like blue team has managed to figure out, how to get around that last area sentry placement. And for looks, I think I missed Lurko's sentry being blown up. That's a pity. Not sure how that happened. But for that last part of the point, though, what red team needs to keep an eye on though is that right-hand side. If blue kind of move up that area and start firing across, take down sentries, that's when red team's in trouble. Their sentry placements are under constant threat from there. Keep an eye on that right side and try and get into the attic from there as well. Just threaten blue a bit. Or if you're being super adventurous, you might want to be a spy or a scout or something, go back to the enemy's spawn point and take out the teleports from there. That will really annoy them. You need to make sure you keep the enemy team back in base. Don't let them use that respawn time against you. But blue team though, they're looking pretty strong right now. They're moving up. They might completely recover this game now. Nice sentry work there. JJ's just holding on, but he needs the rest of his team behind him. Thing is, if you see the enemy though, you got to dig him out. You can't just leave him there. Yeah, that's it, Joe Blaze. That's nicely done. That's the thing. Don't let them kind of sit in that barn area, get medkits and ammo and stuff, and just keep pestering your points. You got to move them out of there. Don't let them build up. Because if they got a medic in there and that, they'll just charge up and destroy all the sentry emplacements. Oh, what is this? How could this happen? Did red get into the attic somehow? I think they did. This is looking excellent here. Yes, that's very nice, red team. Blue's now lost their forward spawn point, practically. And they're going to have to really, struggle to keep up here. Hey, Epic. Okay, looks like tables have turned a little bit. Blue are struggling somewhat. 2 minutes 40 and they've lost their big advantages. I thought they were going to sweep in here, but perhaps they aren't. Right now, blue need to get their teleporter back up really quickly and throw out some movers perhaps. Just move blue team back and take down that sentry. I'll stop moving for a second here so you guys get your bearings. Barky Manic there trying his hand. What happened round there? Looks like he got on the back. This is the thing though. JJ's feeling pressured. That soldier is trying to snipe him. Oh no. Oh, it's looking curtains now. Uber's in there. Red team is under threat. It's not looking good. Oh, nice stab in there from Zoko. This thing, 1 minute 49. Our red team have just nicely recovered though. That was if blue team pushed right then, I think they would have won the game in that snap second. But we didn't see them. Minute 30. This could be anybody's game. It's a bonk scout. He is really trying to have the entire team chase away from him. That's not bad trolling there, but he just didn't really manage to do much. From the looks of it so far, again, blue have lost the attic. No teleporter again. But they're trying. Oh my god, they are trying. Pooty, who we nearly managed to get on the cart. That's the thing. Keep an eye on who's on what around and use that cart as cover. 50 seconds. Can Blue do another pub push? I mean, the last one they did was epic, but they can't keep doing this though. I think it might be end of the road for them, or perhaps at the end of the line. That cart is so close as well. Blue can nearly win this if they just kill off red team. Oh, and Captain Unicorn there with probably the best spy saving move ever. Like, hey, you're gonna stab my heavy? Not on my watch. 10 seconds. Somebody on blue team needs to touch the cart. Oh, epic killer nearly did, but shot. Ooh, Jesus, blue team is trying to keep this game alive, but red team is just in the way, and that was a great game from red there. They're losing it at first, but they just stayed alive, and blue team failed to kill them off. That was an excellent couple of games.